Well, as you can see, I've been a little busy. I'm gonna make the mold and pour that here in a second. Get the drain box resituated. You can see I got the drain set up. Got it started to partially level out the ground. Basically what this is it's a retaining wall between the properties. It's gonna have I'm gonna do a 5-foot fence, chain link with the privacy slats all the way down. But I've been doing this by hand for the last month and a half, roughly. A few hours before work, and then the weekends, of course. Had the trees taken down. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a 5th one right there behind the fence, but I had taken that one down myself about a year ago. It was pretty much dead, so. And digging in between 2 trees was, yeah, that was fun. Not much for commentary on this, but it's 3 cinder blocks high. There's the drain I made. I'll probably build something, probably be a little creative and have it shoot out a little farther so it doesn't just undermine the foundation of the wall. But you see, that's about as far as I got for now. Pretty freaking long. It's gonna be just under 100 foot, just about 99 foot from pole to pole. Obviously I'm not gonna go all the way to the pole, so it'll probably be about 90, 98 feet, 96 feet, something like that. But it's basically, I used these big footer blocks to get everything more or less leveled. I did not use mortar in between the cinder blocks because each cinder block is full with Quikrete all the way down, and then rebar punched down through slightly at an angle. So each one of these is formed all the way. It's solid from this portion all the way up, and again on the other side as well. Then there's rebar down in there, and then of course the holes that have the poles go all the way down to where they just touch the existing block. I did this so I could build this wall in sections and not just do a traditional ribbon of concrete and then try to level the cinder block as I go, because almost 100 foot of a length, that would have been very tricky by yourself. Got the form built. Oh, it looks like a mess right now, but you can kind of see what's going on. Obviously I'm going to fill all this in with Crete. Got another piece of wood I got to put right here and just kind of form up around here, and I'll get in here with my multi-tool afterwards and clean this off to where it's more of a, you know, a straight shot downwards. The water's not going to have to get up to here to go down the intake. I'll wind up cutting it flush to the concrete. You know, I'll just build a little bit of a rise. Sorry, I didn't bring the GoPro out here. Well, you can see it's just a basic form. Doesn't have to be fancy. It just has to hold the concrete in place. So this was a lot of work, guys. You can see the original path I was planning that just didn't work out. But oh well. It's not the prettiest, but I'm gonna go ahead and when that's cured up, I'll remove all the wood and just grind it down, get it nice and smooth best I can, and then cut the PVC with a multi-tool so it's nice and flush. Got the pipe fully braced. Well, not braced, I've got it supported underneath in all the important spots, pretty much every joint, just about. But I gotta get the right coupler for that. That's not working. But you can kind of see the point. That's the drain for the foundation on the wall. Obviously, the wall is going to be built up fairly high. That's what I've been working on the last freaking couple of weeks instead of the car. Alright guys, this is about how far I've got so far. I'm kinda gonna be running out of dirt here in a little bit. I'm focusing on trying to get the PVC buried so you can kind of see how high I'm gonna level it compared to where I originally was. Decided I'm gonna go ahead and try to level it the best I can, but I am going to have either fill dirt. Well, I'll definitely have to have some kind of fill dirt in. The bricks are where the PVC is. You can remember from the last video, see my method for bracing. Obviously, I'm trying to fill this outside, get the outside done first. We don't want to drive over this stuff until it's the proper depth. These bricks are kind of in place just to help kind of spread the load out when you do drive over it. Obviously, it's already covered over. If you remember how deep it was. And again, these stumps. Once I get all this dirt cleared out of here and it's somewhat as leveled as I can, I'm going to get a grinder and I'm just going to bury all this extra old mortared up brick and rock and busted stuff. I'm just going to bury that probably right there. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Thanks for sticking around. It's just one of those long projects.